There's one of those vans down the road, the one that goes did. It's about 7 in the morning. I've already had to put up with 3 rounds of fireworks and 3 rounds of clanky metal, but we'll talk more about that in a minute. Oh, and I've shat myself a load of times as well. Getting closer and louder and more intolerable. He's driving up the road, stopping, making his deliveries. Of course the music can't stop. Of course there's a speaker on the van because of course his advertisement is way more important than anyone having any peace first thing in the morning. I really don't think I can do Latin America for much longer, assuming all the countries love noise, because it's just fucking disgusting. Keep going, dickhead. Keep going. You do not need to make a delivery right outside this house. Keep fucking going. And keep going some more. Alright, off you folks. I've had quite a night. I'm actually in a state of shock. So I feel like I had the worst ass purge, diarrhoea, that I've ever experienced in my life last night, which probably isn't true. I've been very ill before and done a lot of ass squirting before, but it just feels very intense right now. I guess because it's just happened. Let's take the scene back to yesterday evening. Hong Kong girl, gone. Horrible, rancid family staying in that room there, gone. Disgusting child that can't ever shut up, who I kind of respect because he's alive and full of energy, but did my absolute nutting, gone. In fact, I thought I was the only person in here. That becomes slightly relevant later in the story. So I was having a very nice, quiet evening, YouTubing, comatosing, and yeah, just fell asleep. Very nice. Thinking I was all alone and everything was good. Now, if you watched yesterday's episode, I had that meat on a stick, didn't I? And I'm not really one for like when you get ill being like, oh, what was it? Oh, I'm never eating that again. You know, I'm more into energetics and purging and releasing. You know, I basically believe that's what all illness is. You know, a cold is definitely 100% the body purging all the poison we put in it all year. And yet what do? We take more poison and try and stop it. It's really retarded. Anyway, I'm not a retard, so I don't do that. So I just surrender to these things and don't take any paracetamol or anything, and I'm just like, let it out. Anywho, I'm going to guesstimate at these times, because obviously I'm not going to look at my blue screen throwing more poison for the mind, and the body, and the eyes, and the senses. But I feel like it was about 3 a.m. You know, when you wake up and you're still like basically 80% asleep, and then it's suddenly like, I need a shit. And so now you're 60% asleep and you're like, no, don't be daft, I'm asleep, you can wait till the morning. I think that went on 3 times, and then there was a curdle. You know, like you feel it in the side of your stomach. So I think at this point I'm 70% awake. I'm like, I'm about to shit myself. But there's still some resistance there. There's still some like, I'm in bed, I just want to go out to sleep. And then I farted. And you know that diarrhea fart smell? Where you're just like, oh, this ain't a normal pooper duper. So, it was one of them where, you know, by the time you've decided it's almost coming down your leg. I just made it to the toilet. Now, I thought I was the only person in here. Now, I don't know if you agree, but other than getting well, well, being sick, what a spaz would call it, but it's getting well on ayahuasca, or plant medicine, but particularly ayahuasca. I don't think there's any bigger release in the world than when you're desperate for shit and you just make it to a toilet and then it's like, blah, let go. Other than when we get well on ayahuasca. But that's not really relevant, so we'll just go with the biggest relief ever. So yeah, it was amazing, like just this, I just love that feeling of a waterfall of shit cascading out of your ass, and just like the feeling of getting rid of it and letting go. Anyway, so I thought I was done, went back to bed. No, 2 minutes later, same again. And that repeated twice. So we had 3 waterfalls in the middle of the evening. And I was just like in shock. I was just like, what is going on? Like it's, you know, it's like such a physical act. It's such a unique experience. Like I was like, whoa, whoa, like almost in awe, but also in shock, and then a little bit of disgust maybe as well. Yeah. Anyway, so we got those 3 out. Now, I thought I was the only one in here, so that's why I brought up how satisfying it is, because what makes it even more satisfying is when you add some sound to it, like, oh, or yeah. So that's what I did. Anyway, it turns out there was someone else here. She was just so quiet and so sound, but I didn't even know she was here. So she got to listen to all my cascading ass waterfall sound effects all night. I'm sure she loved that. And then, oh my god, this place, like it's just so nice. Not this place, San, not Saint. Oh my goodness, as if no one pointed that out earlier. What a retard. San Cristobal, like they do this firework thing. So honestly, right, again, I'm guessing at times a bit, but by 7 in the morning, I had heard 3 rounds of fireworks. Who's setting off fireworks at 6 in the morning? It definitely feels like it's an authority, like it's a traditional thing, like it's, we do this at this time. And also 3 rounds of that bloody metal banging. It's nowhere near a bell. It sounds like you're next to a metalworks and they're just banging on metal 3 times. What is wrong? Like, why would the people want between, let's say, 5 and 7 in the morning, 6 loud noises? And then from 7 in the morning, you've got the bloody vans driving up and down with the advertisements, because obviously that's more important than people's sanity. And then I heard my neighbour, it's about 8 in the morning, getting some water, and I was like, oh sugar. Oh sugary sugar. I've been making sound effects both from my ass and my mouth for her all night. So it's a bit of a one of them this morning. I haven't actually seen it yet. Anyway, it seems to have seized up a bit, or a lot. I even pushed. I thought I'd just have a check. I'll push. I didn't need to push at all during the night. It was just like, it's like, I'll just have a little push. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I keep getting bouts of feeling a bit sick. Anyway, I'm going to have a coffee and a joint now, so I'm sure that will help. I have managed to get 2 videos out, so everything's been done. I'm not doing a live today, because I'm traumatised from last night. But yes, definitely a quiet day today. A bit apprehensive about going particularly far from the flat. Also, this is the last cup of coffee with the last coffee, and we're going to get to try that elite coffee next, which I'm so excited about. Since hearing Carl Jung talk about intuitive introverts, and I believe I'm at stage 2 of that 3-stage process, the 3rd stage being where you become rather masterful. I'm trying to become less whimsical about things. I'm trying to, even though we're clearly in a simulation and clearly this is a spiritual experience of some sort, I am recognising that I put a meaning on absolutely everything. And I think there's a lot of good in that. But I think sometimes you could just have a bit of diarrhoea. So then I'm like, well, was it the meat? But it was clearly well cooked, very good meat. I don't know, I just don't really get it. But if any of you believe in food poisoning and all that sort of thing, and you're all very much like, oh, I've got a headache, I best take a paracetamol, then for once I actually want your thoughts. Do I really? Do I really want the thoughts of plebs? No, I don't. No, I don't. But I guess some sort of discussion around whether we as a collective think that that meat could have caused the ass waterfalls. Oh, I just missed them. I've just set off 3 fireworks again. It's always 3 in a row. Did you hear that? I just entered the camera and another one went off. I just had a pretty funny miscommunication. The host came up to me with a translation saying, can you clean your room and bathroom today? So I thought he'd popped his head in and seen that the toilet is in the worst state he's probably ever seen it. There was shite smatterings all over it. I did give it a little whoop whoop for 5 in the morning, but I actually missed half of it, the top half of it, and it's horrendous. So I thought he'd seen that and he was pissed off. And so I went back to him with a translator like, I've never stayed anywhere where the guest has to clean the room. And he just went, oh, no. and started laughing at me and like doing impressions of cleaning and pointing at me. And I put like, I can't clean. Like, I can do the most basic, you know, it's ADHD / autistic cleaning if I do it, you know. I can give things a wipe, but it will just look worse. So I was a bit like, then I was like, well, I'm only paying £8 a night, so you know. But I was very adamant that I wasn't going to clean it to a high standard because I can't, and I just don't think I should. But anyway, that's not the case. So I have gone into the toilet and just given it a scrub because it's just too embarrassing for words. I could never look at him in the eye again. I don't think I could, because I just would. But you know, that would come up as a thought at the very least. So yes, we're going to be getting nicely cleaned, which basically means chemically poisoned space, to enjoy the next 4 days here. Dear senor, so it's cleaning time for my room. I thought I'd just show you guys the upstairs space, because I've seen quite a few of you in the comments are interested in this place, and I would highly recommend it. I think I've got the best room, but I think this is, wow, look at this. So, the other rooms on my floor I see and haven't got sofas in. Oh, I haven't got the best room. Wow. Look at this, I might have to ask him if I can move. Okay, that leads nowhere. Wow. That's quality. Problem is, if you take one of these rooms and then someone else moves in up here and then they're in this space at night, well, that's great, isn't it? And these ones go out into the garden with a little balcony. Let's have a look at one more room. Oh, that's great, but that one, wow. Wow, perfecto. That bedroom, whoa, very nice. So, how was the coffee? Oh, it's beautiful. So much flavour to it, that is banging. I knew it would be. And I'm very delighted to tell you, in other news, I've just had my first anal movement, but wasn't just complete brown water. It had a little bit of substance to it. I would describe it as sloppy. So I think we're safe to maybe leave the apartment. So people leave food out for the dogs. You see little piles of dog food everywhere. But somebody's decided to leave out some cake. I'm not really sure that's what's required. It's just gonna rot their teeth. But I'm not sure. Obviously this is a sweeping generalisation. But just from what I see with the amount of fizzy drinks that are consumed in this country, I'm not sure there's a great awareness around sugar. Another new street, I don't think we've been on this one. We're heading towards an artisan cafe. Because once again, the idea of eating any more Mexican food makes me want to hurl. To be honest, the idea of eating any food makes me want to shit myself right now. I am a little bit worried. I've got a bit of a sicky feeling, as in I don't really need to eat, but if I don't eat then I won't be able to smoke and enjoy it and drink any more coffee. So we're going to try and get something down without squirting it all out the ass. Oh good, it's my favourite thing in the world. A vehicle with a massive speaker pissing everyone off, or certainly pissing me off. I don't know about everyone else. Oh, that makes me much happier. A beetle. And we've got a double beetle! Yeah boy! Triple beetle! I don't think we've seen that shade of blue before. Very sexy. It says we arrived, but it's called Frontier Artisanal, so I don't think it's that. We've kind of got an artisanal thing there. Yeah. What's this one? Libier. Oh, I don't really know what's going on. I'm rather intrigued by that La Espiritu sign. Might have to have a little ganders in here, but I think this one looks pretty awesome. Yes. Oh, hang on. Sandwiches. Avocado on toast. Okay, good. This is what we're talking about. Oh, interesting. It's an interesting place. All sorts going on. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Spastard alert. Well, if he makes a nice sandwich, I don't really care. Ooh, very nice. Oh my goodness. Very nice. And there's a cat. There's a cat that can be stroked. English menu, baby. And it's nice. It's also very libtard, and it's all the Buddha bowls and all that vegan yoga stuff. Palestine's the bowls and stuff. However, they do have a pulled pork sandwich. Ooh. Hola, can I do sandwich and jugo?
Okay.
See, with the
¿Qué sándwich quieres?
yeah, the beef. This one?
Okay.
See?
Vale.
Gracias. Danos.
Afuera en la pared de madera.
Gracias. Oh, you're not friendly one. Are you a friendly one? Are we friendly? Oh, you look like you want a tummy rub, but... Oh, good. Friendly puss puss. Very nice. Oh, you're not sure, are you? You're not sure. So we've had a little precautionary ask work. It wasn't drastic. Just ordering some food and some juice gave me a bit of a rumble, so thought to take a precautionary measure. You've had a little reposition, have you? Yeah, even some back scratches. I purchased a juice and a sandwich for £5. Oh, we're coming on the knee now, are we? Oh, no. Getting closer. No, you go puss puss, aren't you? Puss puss got impatient as I put my camera in the holder. So I think I might go and sit at a natural table. As nice as this bloody camera is. It's kind of rubbish in some ways. But yeah, basically I'm sat in a chair like those, which is cool, but it means the stomach is squished, which means mosquito. Like that. It's pretty much the first mosquito I've seen in San Cristobal. Yes, which means more pressure on the old colon. Let's try the old. It was jugo, wasn't it? Does jugo mean juice? Ooh, pineapple. Very good. Ooh, this looks like mine. Oh, perfecto. Gracias. You have Wi-Fi, Basil?
Sí.
Can I let you do it?
Sí.
Gracias. Great. I don't usually ask for Wi-Fi in cafes. However, I want to be able to search for a supermarket so we can get some leche de coco. Beef and avocado sandwich with these cool crispy type things. I think I might be best staying away from this today. So far so good. Sandwich is being consumed. Juice is about to be finished. And sphincter has held up. I'm just trying to Google supermarkets now and it's got every little tin pot fruit shop on there, so it's very hard to know. But I'm going to go to the only one that says Super Mercado. Hopefully it will have some leche de coco. Oh, I feel bad, so I just went into the bookshop with the libtard Palestine flag to get a thumbnail for this video. And I was just there like posing, doing my thing, and then suddenly there was this from the corner, this hola. And it was, you know, they mean well, these libtards, don't they? They think they're good people and they're trying to do their best. And she was a nice person. So I was just like, oh hi, can I just get a photo with your flag? She's like, yes, of course. Like, obviously thinking I'm like, yeah, Palestine. Oh. This life, man. Oh, it's still funny. Clarify for any new viewers, I'm not pro-Israel, I'm not pro-Palestine. I'm pro, I don't give an F about any of that crap. And can we say about their own country, please, rather than caring about all that, especially brown people. I think I would say the people in Palestine are probably the worst of the worst. But the regime in Israel is definitely the worst of the worst. Because it's what's screwing up the UK. If it gets to the top level, that is, the top human level, before the potential reptilians and the pretty much definite Nephilim. And the supermarket is up there, so the opposite direction of town, so we're going to go somewhere new. But first, I'm going to go to Santander. Pro-Mexico travel tip, not that I'm a pro, but I have learnt this one thing. The Santander will charge you 35 pesos, which is about £1.20 to withdraw your money. But the Mexican banks, they want about 8 quid. Santander, baby. Wonderful Mexican family shirts. I'm going to use the Palestine flag for the profile picture, and it's going to be some sort of play on is Mexico woke, so I guess I better talk about that, hadn't I? The answer is no. It's creeping in. I think I've seen 3 Palestine flags. I've seen 5 people with blue hair maybe. A couple of other dubious haircuts that are designed to make one look ugly and reflect the self-hatred that's inside on the outside. Oh God. I don't know why, that just feels appropriate when I'm speaking like that, about that. Nose rings, 2 or 3. LGBTQ plus pedo flags. I definitely saw one in Lake Bacalar. I'm going to say 2, just in case I forgot one. Muslims, 0. Fatiguers, 13. And in general, people living life without living through ideology and virtue signalling. So Mexico definitely gets a thumbs up on the non-woke current situation in Mexico. Once I've Santandered, try this new supermarket, which is in the direction of a flat, which feels really good, because if it's not got leche de coco, we give up until tonight. We have a joint, we drink some of that lovely coffee, and have a little snoozles. I do like an afternoon snooze. So once again, we're in the main square of San Cristobal, and I believe, if I remember right, the Santander is just down here. Nobody will be surprised to know that I've not remembered right, because I remember it's the last one on the right. So I think it's this section. Oh, let's not fuck about and find out. No. I don't think I'm gonna make it home without having a lot of liquid in my pants. Oh man. Yeah, some just came out. Oh, bollocks. Well, we're at the lovely giver of Casio without sphincter rapio at the same time. And trust me, nobody wants to be raping my sphincter right now. So, yes, we're going to do this and then shuffle home. No doubt with brown liquid dripping down my leg. Yes, that is fine. Thank you, Santander. It's not good. Put a clean pair of pants on as well this morning. To be fair, I'm pretty much doing that every day now. Definitely a clean t-shirt every day. Sometimes I just eke out the pants for 2 days, especially seeing as 4 got stolen last time I used the laundry service. Yes, I'm very close to using a laundry service again. I should have never left. When I was leaving that cafe, I was like, just have a squirt, just have a safety squirt. But I was like, no, it's good. It just comes like that. Oomph. I was about to step out in front of this vehicle, but I don't think we'll do that. And there's another one. Goodness me. What is kicking off? Nothing, I imagine, because as far as I've seen, in my almost 7 weeks in Mexico, nothing ever does. I'm sure it does, don't get me wrong, between certain groups of people. But as far as I'm concerned, nothing ever does. Oh, Dancing Man's doing a double shift. I've only ever seen him out in the day once before. But he's obviously going for it today. He needs some extra shekels. So I'm about, another noisy truck, not too noisy, you know, it used to be. I'm about 5 minutes away from the flat. We haven't had another sloppy deposit yet. I was going to say I feel like it's 50-50, but actually I think the odds are a bit worse. I think it's 70% chance we to end up with a big puddle in my pants before I get home. It's fine. What will be, will be. I made it with no big puddle. It's just a little smatty thing in my pants. I'll give them a rinse and put them in the laundry pile. Wow, look at this pack. Great pack of hounds. Do they all live about? Oh look, they're all about to get fed. They're so cute. Hey, chill out, mate. Mi amor. Amor.
Gracias.
Ah, gracias. So, to any of you who's even more retarded than me, amor means love. I was telling her how much I love her for feeding all the doggos. I wasn't telling her how much I love her, I was literally just shouting amor at her. Love! Love! She probably thought I was going to attack her. So I'm not like one of the migrants you get in the UK. I'm a nice one. Oh, we're getting some content that relates to the thumbnail. That's nice, isn't it? Libtard retardism. Who gives a hell about any of it? Just let them kill each other, preferably. and end each other, the world will be a better place. Yes, does it almost feel... Oh my god, there's more there as well, look. Blooming hummer! For God's sake, I knew this was going to happen. It's saying I've arrived, which means it's this crappy little crap shop. It's just going to sell fizzy drinks and bullshit. I mean, we'll have a look. But I very much doubt we've got the leche de coco. Would it need to be kept in a fridge? Don't know, because they don't even keep milk in a fridge here. Hola, leche de coco?
Soya y almendra.
Oh, soya! No, that will give me even bigger tits. Oh, that's a shame. They're close. Almond? Is almond too bad? Ooh. Con almond? Does that mean no almond? Oh, I don't think we'll take the risk. Okay, gracias. Okay, I was a bit harsh. It wasn't crappy crap. I mean, it had almond milk. But in my experience, almond milk is like 1.9% almond and then just a load of crap. I mean, to be fair, coconut milk probably is as well, because everything's crap, isn't it? Oh, look at this nice orange sky. Wow, that's rather beautiful. Not sure how well it comes across on camera. It's not the most stunning sunset I've ever seen. It's not like full of pinks. But it is very beautiful, especially when it's encapsulated by the buildings of San Cristobal. And yes, it took me almost 2 weeks of living here to work out that it wasn't Saint Cristobal, it was San Cristobal. So presumably my Saint Cristobal travel video isn't going to do too well, because it doesn't exist. So in honour to the Not Today's Satan video, I have got currently smashing it. It's just hit 15,000 views. If you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? What a tune. What an intro to the video that was. Definitely the best intro I've ever... Well, I didn't create it, I just stole it off Twitter. And it was copyrighted, but I was like, F it, I don't care. It's so good, it's going in. And it's worked, because it's going off a storm. Actually though, if you close your eyes, it doesn't really feel like nothing changed at all, does it? There's a heavy sense of foreboding, and I even feel it out here. There's a heavy realisation coming across everyone that they're either going to have to do what I've done. Oh wow, look at that, that is beautiful. They're either going to have to do something stupidly crazy like I've done, and just go and live in some random place where he knows no one, or he's going to end up probably demised, or in jail, or heavily persecuted at the very best. So yeah, it's a very challenging time. So once again, I don't think I've been on this street before either, although to be honest I don't really know anything. Look at this. It's just such a cool shot. What a great energy. Is that Vines? Wow. Very cool shop. You know, I'm too retarded to read, and I still think it's great. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing now. This was definitely a supermarket trip. It's not really worth looking here, but look, they've got... It's a crappy little shop, and they've got rolling tobacco. Hola, ¿cuánto cuesta, por favor, American Spirit? Sí.
¿Cuál?
No español. Yellow. Sí, ¿cuánto cuesta?
210.
Oh, sorry, can you... Gracias. Oh, sí. I buy. Gracias. De coco?
No.
No, okay. Cheers, Leslie. It is my plan to buy about 10 packs before I leave San Cristobal. But I don't know when that is. Right now it's 4 days away, but it might get extended. I don't think it will. Oh, I'm loving it. I could definitely stay here considerably longer. And I know that when I get to my next destination, I will regret not staying here longer, because it won't be as good in terms of where I'm staying. but I feel like Guatemala is calling. Would you like to go to Guatemala? Let me know in the comments. Should we go to Guatemala next, or the Exhana one? OAXANXA. It's supposed to be super beautiful in Mexico. Like I was yapping about pasta but never got to the pasta. So yeah, my plan was to go to a supermarket, go home, use a Wi-Fi to find a pasta place, because pasta feels like it will be, look at that, kind to my arse. But now I haven't gone back. The chances of finding a restaurant randomly that sells pasta are quite slim, unless it's on the main strip and I don't want to eat there. So I don't really know what I'm doing. I think I'm going to wander to where I kind of think the supermarket is that sometimes I randomly find that sells leche de coco is. Then I guess we'll try and find some pasta. It's like Claire's accessories. Of course, with a massive speaker. Oh, is there anything more sacrilegious than plastic flowers? I mean, what could sum up the NPC better than a plastic flower? Somebody that has been conditioned to a point where they're only interested in aesthetics. They can't feel anything. They can't appreciate a flower. They can't appreciate a moment. They can't appreciate beauty. It's only about how things look to other people. Hence, virtue signaling libtard. Someone's getting married! Oh, look at these for frocks. You're wondering why the marriage ladies look so bemused, other than, you know, just random white gringo with camera sticking his nose in where it's not needed. I walked past the shop, saw what was going on, and then walked backwards. So they saw me walk past, walk backwards, and then get the camera out like, hey! Disco taxi! Oh, I know nothing but fashion, but this doesn't look like a very good outfit for, you know, the enticer. I mean, shouldn't the maroon shirt match with the trousers? Or not clash quite so much? But maybe it's just me being a non-dedicated follower of fashion, because obviously fashion is just retardation. It's literally them telling you what's fashionable and telling you when something isn't fashionable. It's literally the height of like, oh, tell me what to do. I have no mind for myself. Oh, these clothes aren't fashionable anymore. Alright, I'll throw them out and buy more of your crap. Beetle baby. Might be worth a try. I'm not very hopeful. No leche de coco there. Really interesting when living this lifestyle how little things become massive events. Like trying to get some bloody coconut milk is like a day-long task. Especially when there's a retarded pothead that can't remember where anything is. That doesn't help. There's so many examples, like I don't know if you need a pen or you want to post something or getting some clothes washed. They're like such massive jobs compared to obviously what they would be back home, just using your washing machine. Or going to Lidl where everything will be, or certainly Sainsbury's if it's a bit posh like. But yeah, suddenly, and I mean it almost as a bit of a positive thing, like it's actually quite nice how relaxed life is and how you can dedicate so much time to just trying to find some coconut milk. And it kind of gives you something to do. There's just so much to do. Because you don't have any community, or, you know, you're not part of a gym or a squash club or anything really. You're just a wandering wanderer, wandering through the streets of Mexico. Doesn't look like much of a Merced to me. A La Merced, something like, oh, it's the market, isn't it? I don't think you're going to have leche de coco. Oh, it's a little bit more varied. We've got bushes. How interesting. Hola, leche de coco? Leche de coco? No, okay. Gracias. It doesn't look like leche de coco is a widely used product in Mexico. I have no idea where I'm going to eat. I can't be eating anything spicy like that. Officially lost. I thought I'd be on the main road, as in that horrible road that I thought was down there by now. But I'm not, I'm just in a back run. So I think I'm going to have to try and find the main square, as that's the only way I know how to get home. But yeah, never seen this before. Ooh, a beetle. Oh, so I've just got the maps out. It turns out I'm actually on my road, just miles that way to the flat, which is that way. But all I need to do is walk straight up here. It's convenient, isn't it? So we're just walking past the main bit. I'm debating whether to go down one of these streets. Might just have a little walk down here and see if I see a nice restaurant. If not, I'm just going to get pizza. Although it's crap, I don't think it's going to set me ass off. There will be no consuming of copious amounts of crap tonight. I want to go to bed with a relatively empty belly. Oh, I don't think we've seen this courtyard before. Very nice. One downside about these streets, other than the potholes and the ankle breakage, is petrol. Oh, as you can smell, it's petrol. Constantly breathing it in. Ooh, a burger bar. Maybe a burger would be the answer. Mexico has a pawn shop. If it's a bit basic, this is where you can bring your crap and they'll give you some bits of coloured paper for it. Now what's this? This looks like the sort of place that would probably sell pasta. But there's no menu. Ooh, menu. Come on. Oh, it's all very quasi-dizzly and Mexican. Oh dear. I am so done with just wandering down streets, breathing in petrol. Whilst there's a feeling that all I want to do is go home, get stoned and numb out to YouTube anyway. So pizza it is, and then the evening ritual that I've just explained. It's a food market. Let's have a little look what's on offer here. There might be something savoury and nice. Oh wow, it looks amazing, but it's all sweet. Wow, it is rather fantastic, isn't it? I don't think I'm going to find a bowl of pasta. But yes, if this had been a couple of days ago, oh, I would be picking out and stuff like that for sure. Wow. I'm really intrigued by these. I really want to know what they are. I don't know if it tastes like olives or like fruit. If it tastes like fruit, I want some. Wow, it's so amazing. But not one savoury item. Welcome to Mexico. I heard a very... Oh, I think it's just someone singing. He was making some very strange noises. And he seems to be singing at the police. So it's semi-interesting. But we won't go up. So I think it was this guy. I think he was singing a minute ago. But at first he was making a very strange noise like... I can't really do it. Anyway, he's not doing it anymore. So let's go and get some pizza. Yes, it was this guy. He likes to sing songs, so he does. Just had water turtle head get right to the ring. I don't think it's exited the ring, but that's the next stage. So we're definitely going home now. Whoa, Dancing Man's doing a double shift. Whenever I've seen him in the day, it means he's not there at night. But he's doing a double shift today. Goodness me. Gosh, is this grape or intimacy? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure how willful she is. She definitely got grabbed. I'm pretty sure they know each other. But it's a little bit forceful. Fair, I think again it's just something we've been completely conditioned with. It's like Trump's grab her by the pussy. You know, like, a lot of women love that. A lot of women love the man to take control. And this is why we get so many divorces and so many crusty old prunes as vaginas. Because they never get wet. Because all the men are limptard, simpo, soy boys. Because the women have made them that way through feminism and many other external factors. And now, none of the women get wet or are turned on by their man because they're not really men. And then when we see a bit of manliness, we're like, ugh, you rapist, grab her by the pussy! But of course, Mexico is very dangerous. It's the third capital of rapism. I'll try and say that a little bit less spastically. It has a third highest recorded number of grapes in the world. So it's way more dangerous than the UK. Oh no, wait! UK is number one. And that changed in the last couple of years. One of those really strange mysteries, isn't it? Why is everyone having heart attacks and cancer rates are soaring since 2021? It's a mystery! Nothing happened. Nothing different changed. Nobody took a medical intervention, but everyone with any sense knew was poisonous, and they did tell them, but they just did it anyway. Oh, it's such a mystery. Doctors are dumbfounded. And it's like, sitting with grapage. Oh, what's changed? What's changed in England recently? Why is everyone a grapist now? Definitely nothing to do with those small boats. And honestly, those small boats are just a distraction. That's like a very small percentage. Most of them are coming in on planes. Yes, yes. Like the Afghani army. All planed in. Mamba, this is a very posh restaurant here, mate. It's a sort of place. It could do pasta. Let's have a little ganders. Hello. Hola. Do you speak English?
Yes.
Great. Do you sell pasta?
What?
Pasta.
Pasta here? Well, now it's closed the restaurant.
Ah. Do you normally sell pasta?
Pasta. Maybe here in, I don't know if it's open now, but in the next local you have Trattoria. Trattoria. It's an Italian restaurant.
Oh.
Maybe you're gonna find it.
Perfecto. Gracias. Thank you very much. This is beautiful. Very nice.
Yes.
I'll see you soon.
We are open 3 p.m.
So your burgers and pizzas, is that right?
Pizzas and burgers.
Gracias.
Bye.
So there's a blooming Italian restaurant on my road. That would be handy, wouldn't it, if everyone wants pasta? Yeah, must have walked past it 20 seconds. And she was very lovely, wasn't she? And probably rather sexy. I don't really notice things like that, particularly in women. Definitely in women. Mostly in women. Absolutely in women. But yes, let me know, men, in the comments. Was she sexy? So apparently this, we'll let the noisy bike go past, is an Italian restaurant. Ooh, it looks a bit posh to walk in with your camera, doesn't it? As if coming in somewhere as posh as this isn't intimidating enough. In general, it's just very posh. Oh yeah, with a camera, that was my point. It's a lot worse with a camera. But it has won, if you can see up there, the 2022 TripAdvisor Best Restaurant in San Cristobal. So it's either going to be a roaring success. It's got all sorts of awards though. It's all these blooming awards. Or it's going to be way too expensive and I'm just going to feel like a twat. Gracias. Ooh, and it's in English. Amazing. Fantastic. Lasagna, 180. So that's like £7. Perfect. Oh, there's so much pasta on offer. I am going to go with lasagna because I just love it. But there is loads of pasta. I think you'll be seeing quite a bit of this restaurant. In the drink section it says water to be a human right, courtesy of the house. It's an interesting way of phrasing it, isn't it? Special romanticia. Mineral lemonade.
No, I don't have lemon.
Okay.
Only mineral water.
Okay, I'll just have normal water then.
Un vaso con agua. One glass.
One glass, gracias.
Oh.
Panos? Gracias. Let's go and have a pre-lasagna squid. Oh, there's TripAdvisor awards everywhere. Come on, camera. Oh my god, it's not going to let me. Those at the top there. 2020, 2021, 3 and 4. Oh, gracias. Little nibbles. Yeah, honestly, this camera is so crap for extreme heights or extreme lows, but everything else, brilliant. Anyway, let me show you this. I visit. Let me try switching it around. I got some little nibbly nibblers. They've managed to make courgette. Tastes so good. Unbelievable. Oh, it's just so nice in here, like the music, everything, the atmosphere, the quality of the people clearly got money. I like it. So yeah, seeing as I haven't got any money, I think I better thank everyone who's donated recently. Because without you, I wouldn't be sat in a place like this. We'd be eating some dog in a taco place. So done with that. So please do keep donating, because now I've started doing this, I can't go back to the tacos. Down below, bank details, buy me a coffee. That wasn't my intention. My intention was genuinely to thank everyone. Gracias to me, senor. Wow, that is like proper homemade. I guess I better show you, isn't it? Look at that alright, it's a little bit smaller than I'd hoped, but it's probably good seeing as I've got very little, seeing as I'm going to throw up and shit myself at any minute, basically. But yes, he's also just brought me some nice bread. Have a nice. More beer. I'm gonna have to get a doggy back for a second now. It's very filling, and also I'm very apprehensive about filling my stomach up. So I think it could have disastrous ramifications. So I'm gonna ask for a little takeaway back. Can I take away? Take away, yes, see? Gracias. Perfecto, very good. He's just put sanitizer all over his hands and I can smell the poison. I really hope he doesn't touch Manny's son with his poisoned hands. I can't believe people are still using that stuff. But then he is wearing a mask, so... Saw the panic on his face bless him when I called him over and had half lasagna left. He was like, is someone going to complain about my food? I could see the confusion on his face more than panic, I think. But no, just gonna shit myself anymore. That's so long since I've heard Love Addict music. Blooming captivating, isn't it? I can feel myself getting all emotional. Gracias, senor. See, finish, no change yet. Blooming number. I was going to fall in love with somebody if I stuck around there much longer. I used to fall in love with 10 people a day. I used to be the biggest love addict ever. And it used to pain me greatly that I'd never get to experience these people that I felt like I'd fallen in love with. But really I was just projecting my own woundings and lack of self-worth onto others and hoping that there was somebody out there or something out there that could fill the hole. Now I realise it's just a never-ending void. Anywho, speaking of love, back off! I'm feeling a hell of a lot of love for you guys because you make it to the end of a video. You like as well, obviously, yeah. If you make it to the end of the video, you better be liking. Otherwise, there's a bit of a coot. But no problem, you just do you. And obviously a massive, massive love, like genuinely, when I was thinking about it back there, I could actually feel myself tearing up. I don't think I'll be able to do it on camera. But it would be nice if I did to cry, because then you'd all send me money because it would look really authentic. It was authentic, I'm taking a piss out of myself. Thank you so much to everyone that donates and makes this life possible. It's still a struggle, but when you get to eat fresh lasagna covered in oil, it makes it a lot easier. So yeah, I'm really grateful to everyone who supports this channel. And obviously, I don't just mean financially. I realise that's like 1 or 2%, and that's actually all I need. I've never donated to a YouTube channel. Now there was one I was watching the other day, oh yeah, Vibes and Frequencies. And I was like, I should donate to this guy. He was doing an appeal and he's amazing. He's gone and lived in the forest and just given up on life. Like every aspect of life, he is doing the deepest surrender I've ever seen. Vibes and Frequency, I think he's called. So yeah, for the first time I did consider it, but I've never done it. So I think what I'm trying to say is that the 98% of you are massively appreciated too, just for watching, liking, subscribing, and maybe passing on the pod. Maybe giving it a little share. Pass the pod. I don't know why. I think it's because I've stolen it off Peter Crouch, so I tried to do a big kick. But I don't think you even saw it on camera anyway. So it was all a bit futile and retarded. And it's really unsettled my ass. That was very foolish. Oh, it's a bit touch and go. I think I'm going to make it home, because I can definitely feel something bubbling. So yes, I'm going to focus on that, rather than chatting crap. And I'll see you all for another instalment tomorrow. We'll go up those steps and see that cathedral. And I'm thinking I need to book a tour. I need to see the canyon. Now the canyon is about an hour away. So I was thinking I'll go and stay there. Oh, just a little ankle twist, nothing serious though. Oh, that was a sharp pain. Yeah, I was going to go and live at the bottom of this mountain where the canyon is. But I'm thinking I like this place so much that I'm staying. Maybe I should just do a tour and do the hour's drive. But it would be cool to get another landmark on the old YouTuberoo. So yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about now. I just love you. I just love you so much. And thank you for being here and making all this possible. See you tomorrow. The cake has gone, people. The cake has been munched. Some dog has lost his teeth. Fantastic.